Hello there. Alright, so I'm making another video about being an empath because I feel there's a lot of, there's not a lot talked about in terms of being an empath. It's kind of brushed under the rug, or it's not something that people really take seriously, when in actuality, it is a very real thing, and we're all highly empathic by nature. It's just we're told not to feel. We're told, as children, we have these certain concepts that are programs. That's what they are. Like TV, you turn on the TV, right? Psh, what program am I gonna watch? Okay, it's about killing people. It's going to affect your consciousness. Anything that you watch, that you put into your reality, is going to affect your consciousness. This is a sponge, okay? So is your subconscious. Your conscious mind not be a sponge, but your subconscious mind is, okay? So, okay, right? I know it sounds a little pretentious, but I'm not meaning to come across that way. This is just from my own experience. When my subconscious mind starts getting dirty and funky and, I haven't, cleansed it, you can bet that my conscious mind is doing all weird shit, all funky sorts of stuff. So, you gotta take out your mental trash quite often. Someone, though, having a highly empathic nature, a psychic nature, as you want to say, and psyche, anytime you see the word PSY, oh, I feel like such an English person, English ESL person, means referring to your brain, your psyche. So, psychology, psychotic, whatever. Alright, so, where was I going with this? To the moon? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so, your conscious and subconscious mind. I feel like they work in conjunction. I don't have all the scientific words, but when the gears are turning in here, for example, if I tell myself every day, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, but you can't just tell yourself, you have to feel the emotion of love when you tell yourself. You have to look at your arm and be like, I love you, arm, and send that emotion of love to your entire body. Your body feels it, and your body definitely feels the lack of it. So, I've been doing a lot of trial and error in terms of healing work, positive affirmations, things like that. And I see what works for me and what doesn't. And it's interesting when you have a high vibration. You're born with a naturally high vibration. And when I mean high vibration, I mean people who generally they're happy, they have a lot of energy all the time. They're just joyful, like children. We all come into this world high vibrational. Some people stay that way. They have gift. It's meant to be used as healing. For example, I just came from a healing circle, and I was straying away from my true nature for so long, and I have this type of personality where if I don't give my positive energy, my chi, my life force energy to someone else, it affects my chi adversely, because I have so much chi, so much positive healing love energy, that if I suppress it and I don't share it to somebody who is in pain or hurting, then I feel I've done a disservice, or I feel the energy from the universe, God, universe, higher source, higher power, if it's not flowing, I'm getting an overabundance of that energy. If it's not flowing to someone who needs it, it's like it gets blocked in me. Imagine a dam, right? And then the water builds and builds and builds. My energy, boom, gets open again. And I'm able to give that to other people, which I do on a daily basis just by interacting with people. And it's such a beautiful thing, because you have the power to shift any situation in your life. And I've noticed when I'm in a negative loop, or I have toxic people in my life, which that's another thing. Like, weed out toxic people from your life, people who aren't serving you to your highest good as a person. They're not helping you heal. They have their own issues that you're absorbing, right? And as an empath, I tend to absorb other people's densities. Densities meaning their own self-conscious issues, their projections, lack thereof, especially with people that you, friends, and especially people you're partners with, or intimate partners. You form an energetic exchange, a bond, right? So when you actually break up with someone, you're breaking the energies that were looping through, right? Your main energy channel, right down the center of your body, okay? Second chakra, right, is sacral chakra. It is the powerhouse of creative or sexual energy. If you think of creation, what babies are made, right? And creation is such a beautiful energy that you can harbor and use in different things. And everybody should be able to access that. And that's what keeps you connected to your inner child, to your heart. And it's so easy to do. Maybe for some people, it's hard because they've been so disconnected for so long. But just whenever you feel you don't remember your authentic self, look at a picture of yourself as a child. Or retreat back to a memory of something that gave you great joy. Like whatever gives you, like, makes you jump for joy, literally, you get excited like a child again, that means that there's like a meter inside of you that's telling you, okay, do more of that, do more of that. If something adversely, it's negative energy, you'll feel that inside you. It'll gauge as well. If it's not feeding you in a positive way, and you're sensitive, which most empaths are, we're like human lie detectors, so it's really hard to have, it's really hard to date people who aren't empathic, or have like a self-awareness practice, right? Depending on how far along people are in their path. But you have to learn to create boundaries for yourself, to clear often. And clearing, you can purge your emotions, and it's healthy to purge your emotions on a daily basis, because if you live in an environment where there's a lot of people's junk is flying around in the air, and like you are high frequency, that naturally you're going to be a mutative or clearing energy for someone else. So don't be surprised if you're a high, like, frequency happy person and people are just naturally attracted to you. It's because you have an energy most people have forgotten about, or maybe haven't tuned into in a long time. So I hope this makes sense. I'm just streaming right now. It's a lot of information that I've been having for a while, but I've really been scared to share for fear of judgment, which is my own belief system. Because we're living in an age now where a lot of people are waking up and their belief systems are being shattered left and right. It's happening within my own family. Like, I've gotten my mom to do Reiki now, and like, I'm really like excited to start doing this path of healing because it's my true nature. And when you are following your path of your true nature, things just start gravitating towards you. If you're on your path of what you're meant to do, and your heart is just growing bigger and bigger, you start bringing the most awesome people in your life who are just uplifting and bring out the best in you, and it's just the best feeling in the world. And yeah, I forgot what my main topic was, but anyway, just live from your heart, see what happens. Yeah. And don't be so serious on yourself. Don't be so serious to yourself. Alright, have a nice evening, and best of luck on your path. Bye-bye.